Good? No? You guys good? Alright, let's try that again. How are you guys tonight? Okay. Alright? Okay. So, just gonna tell you how I've been feeling lately. I don't know if you guys maybe feel the same I've been feeling, but for the last 2 months, I've been feeling really lately. I don't know. Have you guys been feeling good or kind of sucky? Sucky? Alright, me too. So let me recap what has happened to me in the last 2 months. So, I've had a broken heart. Sucks. I'll have a hug later. I had a almost death experience, which is no bueno. What else happened to me? My dog bit me. Let's see. I had my car broke down, which I always have car problems, and I spent like $400 on my car. What else? My job sucks. Just been feeling crappy, and I locked myself out of my house last week, and I had to break in through like the fire escape, and fire escape is like here, and I had to like pull myself up. It was embarrassing because I live on a main street, and everybody kept seeing me. They probably thought I was breaking in, and I was in my like Bertucci's outfit, which is all black. Pulled my muscle. What else? Horrible stuff, and I've been just depressed. And if you guys know me, I'm not a very sad person. I'm always like bubbly and cheery, and it's sickening how happy I am all the time. It is, Rich, I am? And I had like a traumatic experience, and that just made it even worse. Like, I could not sleep, and I had like a panic attack at work. I don't know if you guys have ever had a panic attack, but it's embarrassing when you're at a restaurant and it's like 7 o'clock and it's full, and you're in the middle of the restaurant and you can't breathe and you start screaming. So that's what happened to me, and it was really embarrassing because everybody was like, whoa, that girl's crazy. But and they had to take me to the back, and I had to like the brown paper bag and the fetal position. Not good. So that just made it even worse. I can't eat because every time I eat, I end up like sick, and I don't know. This has been horrible. And I've been like crying myself to sleep because guys suck. Let me guess.
I know.
And who has ever had a broken heart? Raise your hands. Guys, you guys can put your hands up. You know a girl has broken your heart. You know. Alright, hallelujah? Okay. Well, if you haven't, it will happen to you. So, I've never been broken up with. Ever. Like, I was always the one, you know when you like see the signs, and you're like, oh, he's not into me, or she's like acting shady, and you're like, this isn't working, and you try to break up before they break up with you? Yeah. So, well, I really didn't get broken up with, but it hurt what happened. And I was just like, I hate God. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, God, why would you do this to me? Oh, and then you get all conceited, and you're like, I am too good for that person. Look at me. And then, right, girls? And you're like looking in the mirror, trying to make yourself feel better, and you're like, he will never have anybody like me. Yeah, exactly. So that has been the past month has been me doing that to myself. I'm like, yeah. I'm better off without him. Just like trying to brush him off. And so then I had another broken heart. Twice in a month. That sucks. So, right? Sucks. I'm not having any luck in the love department. So I was like, I'm not then I remembered that a very wise gentleman told me, you don't need a love life right now. You need to focus on church and that time that you would be spending talking to him or going out to dinner, you can spend it in his baptismal and getting to know Jesus more. And I was like, in my head when he told me this, I was like, dude, listen, I think I know Jesus pretty well by now. Like, I think I need some, social life. And that's why, I'm, in the DV scene, but now I'm just like, no more. So, to my near-death experience, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm seriously traumatized.
Please talk about it.
No. And, so I've just been having nightmares about that night, reoccurring nightmares. And, as I told you, I had a panic attack about it. And it's pretty embarrassing because, one of the guys that broke my heart, he works with me, and he's the one who had to, pick me up and, take me to the back. And I was like, no, Patrick, I don't need you! And he was and I was shaking, and just a hot mess in the middle of my work. And my peoples were like, oh God, this is my waitress. What did I get myself into? At least they left me good tips. They were probably she needs it more than we do. It was horrible. It was a fundraiser too, so there was a ton of teenage kids there, and it was with their families, so it was packed. It was a 2-hour wait, and I'm panicking, I had a full-on panic attack, no. So whatever. After that, 2 days later, I locked myself out of my house, and I really needed to pee. And it was when you're okay, if I move, I might pee my pants. So, I got my purse stolen, so my keys were in there. So I had, my friend had to take me home on break, and she lives 2 streets down. She's like, oh, I'll pick you up in 45 minutes. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like, I'm gonna go home, take a shower for because I was on a double, so I was like, alright, well, I'll take a shower because I'm smelly, and then I'll look pretty for tonight. So, she leaves me off, and I go into the porch, and I'm looking for my keys. I'm like, where are my keys? And then I was like, oh yeah, got robbed. So then I was like, well, we never lock our door in my house. It's never locked, and it was locked that day. And there's always somebody home in my house. Nobody was home, which is really weird. My aunt, somebody's always home. So I called my mom. I'm like, where are you? She's like, oh, I'm 45 minutes away. And I'm like, oh God, okay. So I called out again, didn't pick up. I called my aunt, didn't pick up. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, please, Jesus Christ. I was like, please. So I'm like, I'm going to break in through a window. So I go around, the whole house, the first floor. No windows were open. So then I'm like, okay, well, I was the second floor. But then I'm like, how am I going to get up there? So, I'm like, oh, fire escape. Because, whatever. So I was like, I know that window is never closed because it leads into my bathroom. I'm like, we always have it open. And so I'm like, okay, so how am I going to get there? So I'm like, trash can. So I'm walking like this because I really need to be. So I'm like, trash can. I get it, and I get on it, and it falls because it's not full, so it just collapses. And I'm like, oh, please, I really need to pee. So then I'm like, great, I'm just going to pop a squat in my yard. So I'm like, okay, please don't stop. Where can I go? But my house is in the middle, in my yard, and my yard can be seen through every, there's a street here, and there's a main street here, so everybody would see me. So then I'm like, okay, I can't do it. So I'm breathe, so then I'm like, okay. So I had a eureka moment, and I see a ladder, so I'm and it's oh, it's premiere, sorry. So I just see a ladder, and it's so I'm okay, so I'm shuffling over, and I pick up the ladder, I'm okay, I can't make that much force, and I'll pee my pants. So I bring it over to the fire escape, and I'm trying to open it, and it's safety locked, and I'm what is safety locked the ladder? So I'm I kick it in,